Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. This is me Fatima Business Wali, and today I would like to discuss an important business topic: customer specification, the key to long-term business success. In today's competitive marketplace, business cannot succeed without specified customers. Customer specifications influences loyalty, brand reputation, sales growth, and long-term sustainability. In this discussion, I would like to explore why customer satisfaction is essential and how business can create expectational customer experience. So, without wasting any time, let's start conversation with ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT.
Hey Fatima, good evening. How's it going?
I am going to great. So, ChatGPT, now I am going to discuss this amazing topic with you, like customer specification, the key to long-term business success.
Ooh, that sounds like a really solid topic. There's so much to unpack, like how customer needs shape your product, how feedback loops keep you evolving, and how it all builds loyalty. What angle are you thinking of starting with?
Okay,
Yeah, absolutely. If you want, we can break it down. Maybe start with why understanding customer needs is crucial, then talk about collecting feedback, and finally build that into long-term strategy. Does that sound like a good flow?
yes. I want to ask related this topic some questions. My first question: why is customer specification considered one of the most important factors in business success?
Oh, that's a really strong question. I mean, it gets right to the heart of it because when you really know what your customers want, you can tailor your offerings, build trust, and stay ahead of the competition. So I think that's going to spark some great discussion.
Okay.
Awesome. If you'd like, we can come up with a few more questions, like maybe exploring how to effectively gather customer feedback or how customer preferences evolve over time. What do you think?
Yes.
Would that help?
How does customer specification contribute to long-term business growth?
Ooh, that's a really good follow-up. I think you can dig into how aligning with customer needs leads to repeat business, word of mouth, and even innovation. Because when you really know them, you can predict trends and stay ahead. I think that will give you a solid point.
Okay, that's great.
Awesome. I'm really glad that worked for you. If you need any more questions or if you want to refine your discussion flow, just let me know. I'm excited to see how it all comes together.
Okay. So, what are the main factors that influence customer specification?
Ah, that's a great one. You could look at things like personal experiences, cultural factors, social influences, price sensitivity, and even changing technology. Basically, all the things that shape what people expect and want. That should give you some rich points to explore.
Okay.
Perfect. I think you've got a strong foundation now. Once you ask those questions, you can also weave in some examples or case studies to really bring it to life. If you need any more help, just say the word.
Yes, I have some questions for us. So, why is customer feedback valuable for improving products and services?
Ah, that's a really key question. Customer feedback is like a direct line to what's working and what's not. So it helps you catch pain points early, fine tune features, and basically keep evolving in ways that customers actually appreciate. It's like a compass for staying customer centric.
Okay, so my next question, how can companions effectively collect and analyze customers' feedback?
Oh, great question. I think you can touch on a few methods like surveys, focus groups, social media listening, even direct interviews. And then for analysis, you can bring in tools like sentiment analysis, data visualization, and just looking for patterns in what people are saying. Really.
Okay, so
Yeah, exactly. Once you have those insights, you can prioritize changes, test new ideas, keep that feedback loop going. So if you frame it like a continuous improvement cycle, that really reinforces why customer focus is so crucial.
What is customer services circulation?
Good point. So, customer service segmentation is basically dividing your customer base into distinct groups based on certain characteristics, like demographics, behavioral needs. And once you segment them, you can tailor your customer service strategies, making sure each group gets what they value most. That really personalizes the experience.
Okay, so my next question.
Of course. What to our next question that you'd like to explore? I'm here to help you shape the discussion
Yes.
however you need.
What role does customer services play in creating a positive customer experience?
That's a big one. Customer service is basically the front line. It's where trust is built. When service is responsive, empathetic, and helpful, it makes customers feel valued. And that turns to advocates. So it's absolutely foundational to that positive experience.
Okay, so why is it important to exceed customer expectations rather than simplify meet them?
Great question. So when you exceed expectations, you create these wow moments, things that customers remember and share. It turns an average interaction into a memorable one. And that's what drives long term loyalty, word of mouth, and a real competitive edge.
Okay, so
If you have any other angles you want to dive into, or if you feel like you're ready to wrap up, just let me know. I'm here to keep the momentum going however you need.
yes, okay. So, what is customer specification affect to a company reputation and brand image?
That's a really important one. When customers feel heard and satisfied, it boosts trust and credibility. So positive word of mouth spreads, and your brand is seen as reliable and customer centric. But on the flip side, poor customer satisfaction can really damage your reputation. So it's a key driver of brand image.
Okay, so how can a business handle like what is the relationship between customer specification and
So you can
customer
ask,
loyalty?
how can this That's a great one. So customers are satisfied, they feel valued and understood, which builds trust. And engage with your brand even recommend you.
Okay,
Exactly. And that's why it's really a cycle. Satisfied customers become loyal ones, and those loyal customers not only keep coming back, but they also attract new customers. So it's a long term
yes, okay.
investment in growth.
So how can loyal customers contribute to business success through word of mouth marketing?
Exactly. Loyal customers become your brand advocates. They share their positive experiences with friends, family, even on social media. So that kind of organic word of mouth is super powerful. It builds credibility, attracts new customers, and it's basically like free marketing, but super effective.
Okay, so what is the common mistakes business make the it negatively impact seller?
That's a crucial one. Common mistakes include ignoring customer feedback, being inconsistent in service, or failing to adapt.
Okay, so how can business personalize their services to create stronger customer relationship?
Ooh, great question. Businesses can personalize by using custom data to tailor recommendations, addressing customers by name, or even offering customized promotions. And when people feel like the service is made for them, it really deepens that sense of connection and loyalty.
Okay, so
Yes. So if you tie that personalization into the overall customer journey, like from the first interaction all the way to post purchase follow up, it really creates a seamless, memorable experience. And that's what keeps people buying
yes,
back.
so what role does uh, communication play in maintaining customer satisfaction?
That's a huge piece. Clear, timely, and empathetic communication keeps customers informed, builds trust, and helps resolve issues quickly. When people feel heard and understood, they're way more satisfied, and it strengthens that whole relationship.
Okay, so what strategies can small business use to compete with large companies through superior customer service?
Like quick response times, personalized follow ups, or even remembering customer preferences. And when they do that consistently,
Okay, so how does a social media influencer customer satisfaction and brand perception?
really good point. Influencers can shape perceptions by showcasing products in real life, sharing authentic experiences, and building trust with their followers. So when influencers align with the brand's values, they can really boost customer satisfaction and improve the overall brand image.
Okay, so what should business do when they receive negative reviews online?
That's really important. Businesses should respond quickly, stay calm, and be empathetic. They should acknowledge the issue, offer a solution, and take it offline if needed. And if appropriate, show how they're making changes. That can actually turn a negative into a trust building opportunity.
Okay, so how can companies create memorable customer experience that encourage repeat business?
It's personal touches or seamless service. And create standout moments.
Okay, what lessons can business learn from companies known of exceptional customer services?
Really insightful. So businesses can learn that consistency is key. Companies like Apple or Amazon show that going above and beyond, being proactive, and staying consistent in service quality really pays off. So it's about being intentional about every touch point.
Okay, so how do changing customer expectation impact business strategies?
That's a big one. When customer expectations shift, like with new technologies or evolving trends, businesses have to adapt quickly. They might need to innovate, update their offerings, or even rethink their entire value proposition. So staying flexible is key.
Okay, so if I want to become start running a business, so what would it do like my first priority for keeping customers satisfied and loyal?
Ooh, that's really exciting. I think your first priority should be getting to know your customers deeply. So, really understand their needs, preferences, and pain points. And once you have that, you can design your products or services around them. And that's a solid foundation for satisfaction and loyalty.
Yes, okay. That's great. So thank you so much, ChatGPT, for this valuable discussion. I learned that customer satisfaction is not just providing a product or services. It is about creating positive experience, building trust, and developing long-term relationship with customer. Because business that prioritize customer specification are more likely to achieve suitable growth and listing success. This conversation has given me a deeper understanding for the importance of putting customer first. So thank you so much for sharing your insight and goodbye, ChatGPT and everyone.